I can't describe that. I can't. What will he do at this time? I think it is hard time.
When you're feeling bored with things,
Mhm.
um, we would call that uh, a lack of motivation.
A lack of motivation. Sometimes motivation doesn't do um, anything at this time.
Hmm. Right. So you have a lack of motivation. You're like, why am I doing this? I don't feel like doing this. Yeah, I understand. I think everyone has that from time to time. Um, I've actually been reading about that, and it is, I know you don't like this, but sometimes you have to take a rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be a long rest, but sometimes just taking a little bit of a rest, a little bit of a break, and then you can come back and find your motivation again. Um, because if we're always go, 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 our brain needs to be able to process what we've learned. Um, and if you never give it a chance to pause and process it, then your brain starts to feel overwhelmed with all of the things that you're learning. So, whether it's a day or 2 days or a week, the important thing is not to stop. It should be a pause. So, you pause, you rest, your brain can process these things, and then you come back and you're strong again.
Mm.
Now, I'm going to tell you my experience with with language. Now, this applies to everything in life, but specifically with language, I will tell you my experience. I was living in South America. I was learning Spanish,
Mhm.
and I just felt like I had gotten to this point where I couldn't learn anything more. Like, I didn't know it yet. I didn't know Spanish well yet, but like, it just wasn't getting into my brain.
Mhm.
And then I went back to the United States for, I don't remember how long, a month maybe. I didn't do
Mhm.
anything with Spanish. Nothing. Nothing. When I went back to South America, all of a sudden my brain was like Spanish, 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 and I could speak really well. My brain just needed that time of rest to be able
Mhm.
to process everything. And then when I came back, I was better. I was better than before, even though I hadn't studied anything during that time. Because your brain just
Oh,
needs to be able to put everything in place.
yeah.
So I'm not saying that's where you're at right now, but it's just how Allah made us. Like our brain right now, unfortunately, is not perfect. Someday, soon, but not yet. Right now, we have limitations. And one of our limitations is that when we're learning, it's like stretching. You're making new things in your brain, you're making new pathways. This is scientific fact. Like you're literally growing new brain cells as you're learning this language.
Mhm.
And that takes energy. It takes energy. So you have to give your brain a chance to rest, get strong again, and then you go back and learn some more.
Yeah, but rust it take how many time?
That depends on you. Everybody's different. Some people can do it. You take a break for a day or two and they come back and they feel good. Some people need longer. There's no rule for
Mhm.
that. But you'll know when you do it. If you come back and you're still like, ugh, ugh, you don't feel ready yet, okay, then I need to rest a little bit longer. But maybe you said you just like to go, go, go. Maybe you only need a little bit. I don't know. Um, could I have done it with less than a month? I don't know. It was just my circumstances. I had to come back for my visa. When I went back, I felt better. So, I don't know, but don't if you push yourself too hard, then you're
Mhm.
going to burn out, and you don't want to burn out.
Yeah, it is so difficult, I think.